Tax season is officially here, and apparently there's a benefit to filing early this year. Mark Stieber, a tax information officer for Jackson Hewitt, is with us live. Mark, it's good to see you. Good morning.
Good to be here. Chilly day that it is.
Yeah, exactly. Really nice to have you to break some of this down. I feel like I'm just behind. I've got to get the W-2 together. I've got to get documents and receipts. You say, though, that we should get on this now and file early. Why?
First reason to file early, to get that refund to pay that $300 Valentine payment is the way I'd go about it. But all seriously, though, there's 3 or 4 great reasons to file early. The first one is 9 out of 10 people, 75% more or less, 100 million people get a refund every year. File early, get your refund early. You don't need to be Warren Buffett to know that makes sense. More importantly, though, file early, you lock your data up with the IRS for yourself and your spouse. A lot of those schemers out there have been buying data on the dark web. File early, get your money. File early, lock up your data. File early also, just in case you've had a life change or a tax change and your tax pro has more questions for you. You don't want to be up against the midnight hour trying to find that electric vehicle receipt or home office deduction. And finally, in addition to the Valentine's Day, get your cash. New this year for Jackson Hewitt for the first time, we're doubling your refund if you file. And up to $15,000, 2 or 3 winners each week, and another 40 get a runner-up. So file early to get into our sweepstakes to double your refund.
There you go. A lot of good reasons. Overall, we're hearing that refunds will be smaller this year. Any idea why?
Yeah, there are a bunch of tax law changes put into place to help during the pandemic, increased child credit, increased dependent credit, increased earned income credit, even stimulus payment, and the ability to deduct charitable donations without itemizing. All those expired last year as the pandemic's calmed down. So they'll be lower, but they'll be lower than last year, which was really a monumental year for refunds. In line with 2020, and there's still big money coming for that 100 million people. Yeah. So file early, get your refund. It's still going to be pretty healthy across the board.
So we'll still get a healthy refund. It took forever for that refund to come during the pandemic. Has that issue been resolved, or are we going to have to wait for money again this year?
Well, we'll see, but we learned a lot of lessons. So I'll give you viewers a couple of tips to speed that refund along. Yeah. First of all, electronically file your taxes with your pro, or if you do it yourself. That's not just do it on a computer and print it and mail it. Avoid paper. We're no longer the Flat Earth Society. Electronically send that tax return in. And secondly, equally important, electronically deposit that refund into a checking account or a savings account. And if you're underbanked or unbanked, set up a temporary account, get a debit card, use a product at a bank company, but get that refund electronically deposited. Those two, plus some IRS staffing increases, should help cut that 30 million backlog to way more manageable. But if you're not accurate, if you file paper, you get a paper check, you could be in a little bit of a wait.
There it is. All right. All good stuff to know, all good reminders. Now I just got to do it. Mark Stieber with Jackson Hewitt. Mark, really, really good to talk to you. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Good to be here. Get that money. Yep. It's not going to be automatic.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.